welcome to another episode of Hard Factor. It is What the Fuck Wednesday, April 7th, 2021, episode number 662 of Hard Factor. I'm Will. We got Mark, Pat, Wes, and Bubba producing. And fellas, it's another beautiful What the Fuck Wednesday in the Heart of Hive. It is also Coffee Cake Day, International Beaver Day.
Hell yeah!
Did you know that? Did you know that it's in it? Are you? What are you doing today? What are you gonna do for it?
Over here in my dam.
Good,
bro. I'm gonna chop some wood with my teeth, if you know what I mean.
Sweet, nice.
It's all suck on wieners.
Wait, ad lib.
Got out there for a second.
It's also International Beer Day. So
that's what
National Beer Day.
Beer's Eve
National
was.
Beer Day.
It was
it's like right before
National Beer Day.
So what do you do? You don't drink it. You just like look at it.
You stare at it.
Yeah,
that's what I do when I go in the convenience store.
Wait.
Yeah, every day is New Year's Eve. Every day is New Year's Eve for West.
It looks like the idol, the golden thing in the Temple of Doom.
Yeah. Don't touch that.
Exactly.
Yeah. So pretty good day.
Wait on one of those.
Also World Health Day. Pretty good. I mean, just like people being healthy. That's pretty nice. World Health Organization Day. Not that great.
Who comes up with
They had a bad year.
Who comes up? Yeah, not the WHO.
Yeah,
who comes up with all these things? And like, do they cross-reference? Because I swear to God, they like fuck up. It's like one day is like puppy day. We've talked about this, and the next day is like new puppy-ish day or
it's
dog.
It's a different like
nonprofit
profit that made the day.
Man.
Yeah,
people
getting
fuck
your
these
own
up so many
day.
times.
It's the most selfish thing that you can do. It's selfish as fuck. And when you're doing it, you're not thinking about anyone else but you and your fucking cause or whatever it is.
Yeah, I mean, you just look how many days there are on
I don't think coffee cake needs a day.
I think
talking people in Entenmann's
that made that right. Yeah, exactly. Mark, you had something else you wanted to talk about before we get going here?
Oh yeah, we got this. Our website's under like a redesign. Like it's gonna get up soon. Pat's friend. Do you want to shout out who it is, Pat? Or I don't really know.
Oh yeah, shout out Jeff Klein.
Yeah, check it out.
Jeff Klein.
Jeff.
Well, look at those. Look at those handsome gentlemen. If you're watching YouTube.com/HardFactorNews.
Usually we use like the generic photos of us like when we first were at Barstool and we all look the same and we all have the glasses. That's actually a little bit nicer, those pictures. So
let's bring my head size down a little bit.
Let's see that again. Let's see what
Wes and I probably need to flop sunglasses.
Oh man,
Wes and I have to work on ours because I probably got to go sunglasses and Wes not. That's going to confuse the people. Maybe.
I don't know. Yeah. I think 3 of those look good. Wes looks like, for a guy that hates pit bulls, he looks like a pit bull owner in that picture.
He does.
True.
Yeah.
Like what makes him look like that? The no shirt and the American flag blazer.
Right. No shirt plus blazer equals
the absolute lack of training your dog.
Yeah. The
desire to train. Yeah.
Unkempt, facial hair.
I don't want to mess with the dog's instincts by training him.
That's right.
He's already trained perfectly.
God trained him.
He's your problem.
Mindset. Beautiful. All right, fellas. We ready to go?
Yeah.
We good? We take care of the housekeeping. It's time for the Daily Buzz. Number 8. It's top 8 today. Juan Soto still incredible at baseball, which is good news for the Washington Nationals. So he hit a little walk-off against the Braves. Sorry, Bravos. Yeah, just Juan Soto.
Yeah, so we have a lot of sports fans, but for the people that aren't sports fans, Juan Soto is the guy in the Nationals that before every single pitch grabs his crotch aggressively.
Such a good dance.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
So cocky, Wes. Yeah.
Someone should recommend he should see a doctor on one hand, but on the other hand, no, don't mess with the streak. You know what I mean? If it's working.
Yeah.
He reminds me of like a bird dancing, when the birds like put their feathers all the way out and they do like the shuffle dance. Like he does that to the
he's a peacock. He's peacocking all the time.
Hard. Yeah.
Maybe he's got a diphalia. He's just rearranging those dongs and
got a couple of dicks in there.
A couple of dicks in there.
It's like a roulette wheel of dicks in his pants.
Yeah.
He's got a dingus issue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's great at baseball. Number 7, not a trend, just a bit of good news. I wanted to start the show off with the state of Colorado is auctioning off weed-themed license plates like bong and ganja and whatever else you want to have that's weed theme on your license plate. And that's on 420 this year to help fund programs for Coloradans with disabilities. So just some happy news.
That's awesome.
And a friendly reminder that 420 is less than 2 weeks away. So stop.
Oh shit!
Let me get that right. So the state of Colorado, I'm sure before weed was legal, you couldn't have bong as your driver's license, or
you probably still can't.
Well,
except on 420.
Right. Are they auctioning off like so someone can officially have like bong as their license plate?
Or does it like have to hang up in their like house? Like it can go
No,
on
I think it's on your car.
That's definitely on your car.
Ironic for me to say, but bong's probably a top 3 one to have, right? Bong's
you hate bongs, but it's
I know, but it's a good one.
Not
though,
if you're
like,
single.
Yeah. Well,
imagine taking a lady out on a first date.
You show up, your license plate's bong.
Which one's yours? Oh, you're gonna love this.
Somebody's getting like high AF.
Yeah.
I think if you have one of those license plates that you buy on 420, you need to have like a custom beeper sound for your car when you unlock it, and it's like the sound of a bong rip. Like it's like
but isn't it like also like a tip off to the cops? Because I mean, obviously weed's legal there, which is great, but like you can't get high and drive. Like that'd be like having a license plate that says drunk.
You think you're gonna get like harassed?
Like isn't it? Well, yeah. I mean, I do think you're gonna get harassed. Yes.
Yeah, like CHUGNBRS.
Yeah, like just chugged.
Chugging burrs.
Yugging.
I mean, I get it. It's awesome, but it's also risky if you're gonna be ripping bong rips and then getting behind the wheel.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I drive better high. So.
Yeah,
I think it's a great program.
Everyone does.
It really does help you focus sometimes. Number 6, Caitlyn Jenner was trending after Jonathan Swan of Axios tweeted that she is meeting with political consultants to consider a run for governor of California. So if Newsom is recalled, Caitlyn Jenner throwing her hat in the ring potentially.
Not going to happen.
No, definitely not. But it was trending. Number 5, the COVID vax is trending again. That's good. Go get your vaccination so we can be done with this bullshit. Number 4, Build-A-Bear and Animal Crossing are teaming up with Nintendo Switch in a business move I don't understand, but I'm sure will cost parents millions and millions of dollars when their kids want a Switch Build-A-Bear situation. Animal Crossing, I don't even know what Animal Crossing is.
Well, yeah,
it's trending high.
Yeah,
lots
who
of
knows
searches.
What happens is
Crossing?
Well, it's like it's a like a video game thing, but I think what they're going with is what happened. Like you can buy little figurines for the Switch, like and their characters. You put them in their TV, and then you can play it as these characters. So it's probably going to be something like that, where you buy the bear.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. I know.
And then you can get the
huge.
real life one. It's
Animal Crossing is currently very popular and big. This is huge for Build-A-Bear, which I imagine is not currently very popular anymore. Since
no, Build-A-Bear fucks, bro.
It's massive, dude.
Build-A-Bear still fucks.
Mark, Build-A-Bear makes a move and it's trending immediately, like to the top of the charts. Build-A-Bear is huge. Yeah.
Build-A-Bear's huge?
Huge.
Okay.
Huge.
I haven't seen one in a mall in a while. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying, Wes. I think this
malls don't exist anymore. That doesn't mean Build-A-Bear doesn't exist anymore.
Well, that's the whole thing. That's the whole thing about building a bear. You go to the mall, you pick out your bear, you stuff it in the fucking machine. It's cool.
So how are Coors Brothers doing? Yeah.
You're so old. You're 1.0.
Now you can make it on Animal Crossing.
I'm with you, Wes.
Order a bear.
Build-A-Bear's on life support. These guys are they're playing jokes with us.
Wes thought he was out of the woods, but now your kid can make it probably on their Switch and then make you order the thing from there, which is going to be even more expensive somehow. So
they can make you do anything is what I'm learning.
Yes, very powerful. Oh,
children. Children. Before you move on, I heard about a hack that I'm going to give to the hive here. And I can't promise this is going to work, but I'm going to try it tonight. And I told that it works. But if you don't have your vaccine yet, here's what you do. Go to CVS's website, okay? And then go and select a state where people aren't so keen on vaxxing. Like I selected Arkansas, and you'll see a list of sites where vaccines are available. There's a ton of them in Arkansas. Go figure. And then select that site, and it'll put you back to a screen that says, where do you want to get vaccinated? Then put your actual state in, and you can sign up for vaccine hack in the sissy.
Good, nice.
And apparently it's at midnight every night they release the new appointment. So I'll let you know if it works tonight for me.
Cool.
Midnight. I can confirm the wife got scheduled both her appointments at midnight. The midnight refresh is key.
Nice.
I mean, CVS was easy to schedule and that for me.
But it isn't during the afternoon. It isn't during the afternoon in Texas, like in certain places, like in Austin, Texas. During business hours, no fucking chance. We were striking out left and right, but once midnight hit, everyone's pretty much asleep. It was super easy.
There's also nothing available in New Jersey at all. So hopefully I can hack the system tonight.
You got this, buddy.
Good luck. Well, it's gonna keep trending because people need to get their shots. Good on you for trying, Pat. Number 3, fellas, it's international soccer, particularly Man City and Real Madrid were trending due to their excellent performances in the UEFA Champions League, beating Liverpool and Dortmund respectively. Mark, are we riding Leeds money line?
Yeah, I got
yeah.
So Man City, they put all their effort into this Champions League quarterfinals. They're like, I think they're like way out in front in the EPL. Like no one's even like within 10 points, and then they're in first place. So I think that they're gonna be a little tired. And Leeds, who's won two in a row and hasn't lost in their last 3, and has I think more chances than anyone on the not on goal because they don't hit the goal, but more chances than anyone. I think
a lot of shots.
A couple bounces. I think we get a couple bounces go our way, and plus 870 is just disrespectful to Leeds. Plus 870 is the play.
We're gonna be peppering that back line. Nice. That's Saturday. What Masters picks, boys? Anybody that people have to get in?
Go West.
Well, I was gonna say if I had to pick one guy, I'm riding Patrick Cantlay. I just feel like it's his year. And that's if I had to pick one, that would be it.
I rode Cantlay with West too, but another tidbit came from the Discord chat, which you gotta subscribe to the Patreon to get in for the picks. But John Rahm just had a baby, and Rahm's been playing really well lately. So it's another good pick, I think, at like plus.
You think baby power?
Plus 1,200.
Plus
1,200.
Yeah,
tell me about it, dad, guys. I mean, do you guys have that dad strength instantly?
No.
It'll give you a bump, but I don't think like his brain might be a little bit.
Have you guys been hitting like the center of the toilet with your pee?
I've been hitting anything.
Yeah, it'll make you tired, honestly. So.
Well, he's not there.
All right, maybe not Rahm. No, I'm on Rahm.
Maybe
I'm on Rahm too. Yeah.
Maybe if you're from a distance, though, it just pumps you up. So I don't know. When you're in the house, you get a little tired.
Maybe if he's tired, he's not going to miss. He doesn't want to get miss the cut because that's 2 extra days away from the baby. He's gonna make it to Saturday and Sunday.
Gotta keep playing.
Yeah,
gotta keep playing. Number 2, action movies are still hot in the streets, and Loki trailer is still hot in the streets. That's a TV show. Correction from yesterday. Also, Fast and the Furious and other movie franchises were trending on Twitter because people think Fast and the Furious sucks. Also, people think Harry Potter sucks. People think so there was this tweet. Let's cause some drama today. What's everybody getting rid of? And then it's the franchises: Star Wars, Marvel, DC, Jurassic Park, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Fast and the Furious, Back to the Future, 007, Star Trek, Indiana Jones, and Avatar. And basically Fast and Furious, Indiana Jones, Avatar, Harry Potter, they were getting shit on. I'd say Star Trek.
There's only one.
Get rid of Avatar, but they have like 7 movies in the can.
Okay, but they've had them in the can for like 10 years. Like, have they filmed them?
They're still filming them. So like, are you gonna deny yourself something you don't even know what it is yet? That seems short-sighted to me.
Well, yeah, it's just a fucked up tweet. Why you got to be hateful and get rid of one of those franchises anyways? They're all pretty good, right?
Star Trek.
Yeah, but I do like the new Chris Pine ones. I kind of like those, but
I don't even know. Once the Chris's started coming, I couldn't tell the difference.
So many Chris's right now in the action world. It's crazy. It's crazy. And we're keeping it in the entertainment world for number 1, but for a sad reason. R.I.P. Actor Paul Ritter of Chernobyl and Harry Potter is dead at 54 from a brain tumor. Rest in peace. Thoughts and prayers to the Ritter family. That's I showed you guys his picture from his role in Chernobyl. He was awesome in that. So
what a series. Yeah, that sucks.
I'll be honest. I did not think that a series of people who should have been speaking Russian doing it in English was going to work. I thought that was not going to work, but it worked.
Oh, but it was so good. It
worked.
Yeah,
speaking of guys speaking in Russian, yesterday when the show wrapped, Bubba reached out to Yuri, the Kazakhstan bodybuilder, and he accepted to come on the show. So he was like, I'm in Kazakhstan, like you need to WhatsApp me. and I have WhatsApp from the business world, working with international people, and I WhatsApped him, and then he just all of a sudden FaceTime videoed me, and I had a little conversation with Yuri. He was shirtless in bed. I didn't see either of the new sex dolls, but I had a 5-minute conversation with Yuri.
You didn't see the chicken woman
next week? No,
nice.
I didn't see her. I should have screen recorded it. It was pretty wild. I was like, honey, I got to take this call from a Kazakhstan bodybuilder.
Hello, Mark.
Yeah.
Can't wait for that interview.
Your doll is loud.
Yeah, your doll is it's very lifelike. Anyways, nice buzz. Let's get into some stories. Hey guys, it turns out Cats Yawning on Twitter has some competition for hottest new cat media sensation of 2021. I know it's hard to believe, but because Cats Yawning is so good. But so follow that. Some guy formed a heavy metal band made up of cats, totally made up of cats, called Cattera. They just released their first single titled "Hunger of the Beast," and obviously we're gonna play it for you right now.
Oh, nice. I think,
yeah, that was just it was like basically heavy metal music, and they just inserted meows. So pretty cool. Yeah.
So the cats don't do anything. They
meow. Didn't play the guitar. I don't believe. I think it was just
meow. They meow.
Once it was just a meowing. So yeah, that's there it is. The band's frontman is Rupe Shakir, a cat that was rescued by Whiskers A Go-Go, which is an all-volunteer cat rescue group based out of North Brooklyn. And the people at Whiskers A Go-Go are a real hoot. They even created an Instagram for the band, and they do the thing online where they post something, and then it's like that the cat types out the message, right? So like
that's so cute.
Yeah, so it's like the cat's talking. It's cute and silly because cats can't actually talk or type, but if you put up a post and speak for them, it's like really funny and great. So like this post here, it says, yeah, so like here you go, Will. So there's a picture of Rupe Shakir sleeping, and then there's words, but it's the cat typing these, right? So you have to assume that this is him saying, having two parents that work in the music industry, I understand how important it is to have good press. I just meow all day, so there's no way you would have found out about Cattera otherwise. So the cat, makes posts.
It's like when you go to like the dog park and like a crazy dog person like talks to you through their dog. They're like, "Hi, I'm Rover. My name's Jesse. What's your name?" It's like,
I'm new in town. I'm Jesse. Okay.
Yeah, that always makes me want to get violent.
Yeah. I fucking hate dog parks, man.
I used to get high as shit and go to the dog park and just watch the interactions. It was amazing.
Can you just keep making them talk? Hey, Jesse. Yeah. You're like talking to the person. Hey, Jesse, what are you going to do after the thing today? I think I'm going to. They also
that person's screaming and somebody's humping their dogs like their dogs. Yeah, it's just
it's exhausting. It's exhausting pretending to be your dog or cat all day. They also, Whiskers A Go-Go has a video of the cat showing off the studio. And I didn't play this one for you guys, but it's a cat in a studio, and when the cat meows, they put a sentence at the bottom. They caption the cat, so the cat meow is translated to what it's actually saying. Like, this is the studio I perform in for Cattera. I'm Rupe Shakir. So really just great stuff from Whiskers A Go-Go. Anyways, please adopt from them. Regardless, they're in Brooklyn. You got to get these fucking cats away from these weirdos. So please adopt.
Are they putting them up for adoption?
Yes. Yeah. So Cattera might get broken up pretty quick here.
Oh, so Cattera is like a ploy to adopt these.
It's all for
mangy cats.
That's correct. Will.
Nothing a cat likes more than heavy metal music.
Yeah.
Getting adopted.
Yeah.
They do.
They do like that.
Getting adopted.
They do like that. Yeah.
So yeah, nice
Killer
work,
story.
Yeah, thank you, Pat. Hey guys, if you're looking for a way to save some extra money, why not start paying less interest on your credit card balances. Refinance with a credit card consolidation loan from Lightstream. Trust me, you want to do this. It's so important to get out of debt as early as possible, and Lightstream is such a great and easy way to do that. It's an easy way to save hundreds to thousands of dollars and lower your interest rate. Lightstream offers credit card consolidation loans from 5.95% APR with auto pay and excellent credit. The rate is fixed, so it will never go up over the life of the loan. That's awesome. Plus, there are no fees. You can even get your money as soon as the day you apply. So what are you waiting for? Just for our listeners, apply now to get a special interest rate discount on top of that and save even more. And the only way to do this, to get this discount, is go to lightstream.com/factor. That's lightstream.com/factor. Quick disclaimer, subject to credit approval, rates range from 5.95% APR to 19.99% APR and include a 0.5% auto pay discount. Lowest rate requires excellent credit. Terms and conditions apply, and offers are subject to change without notice. Visit lightstream.com/factor for more information. Meow.
Do it. Meow. Do it right. Meow. And
Meow.
Before Wes and Pat finish up today, I need to talk to you about longtime Hard Factor sponsor and best possible gift you could ever give somebody besides maybe a baby or a wedding ring or something like that. And that's a portrait from paintyourlife.com, a hand-painted, masterfully crafted portrait. If you want to give a truly meaningful gift, you've got to try paintyourlife.com. Get a professional hand-painted portrait created from any photo at a truly affordable price. Choose from a team of world-class artists and work with them until every detail is perfect. User-friendly platform lets you order a custom-made hand-painted portrait in less than 5 minutes, and you get it in about 3 weeks. That's very fast for custom-made art. Send any picture, yourself, your children, family, special place, cherished pet, or combine any number of photos into one painting. Unless you're buying a grand piano or something for somebody, these paintings are pretty much unbeatable gifts. I know it's worked for all of the hosts and countless listeners when they needed a gift that had to deliver at that time. PaintYourLife.com is the only way to go. At PaintYourLife.com, there's no risk. If you don't love the final painting, your money is refunded, guaranteed. And right now, as a limited time offer, get 20% off your painting. That's right, 20% off, 1/5 off, and free shipping.
Don't say free shipping.
It's true, Mark. It's true, Mark. Free shipping on a painting. That's a lot of dough you're saving right there. To get this special offer, text the word FACTOR to 64,000. That's FACTOR to 64,000. Text FACTOR to 64,000. Paint your life. Celebrate the moments that matter most. Here's a disclaimer. Terms apply. Available at paintyourlife.com/terms. Again, text FACTOR to 64,000 to get in on the deal.
I was shipping some stuff today, and as I was walking out, a guy was carrying in a painting that he was shipping, and I was like, what is that going to cost you? Like maybe $75? He's like, try 200.
Yeah, exactly. yeah.
It's like the entire value of the painting almost.
Yeah. No, I mean, you want to see a scene. Wait till the guy behind the counter tells someone how much it costs to ship a painting. That's
right.
A scene every time.
And that's why this deal is smoking hot. Paint your life.
Yeah, it's literally cheaper to buy your painting a plane ticket. But now with Paint Your Life, guys, America's favorite problem child and first son is hitting the press circuit to promote his new book, Beautiful Things, which came out yesterday. And you better believe I'm talking about none other than the good time Hunter Biden. Yeah, baby. Now, I have not read the book yet, but I do plan on letting Hunter's sweet, gravelly, Pall Mall-shaped voice regale me about stories of partying on a level I could only imagine and lull me to sleep tonight. And the book really seems to be mostly about that, his insane life of being addicted to everything. And I do want to point out, unlike his conservative nemesis, Don Jr., Hunter actually narrated his audiobook all the way through. So that's something. Good for you, Hunter.
Comes with a bookmark. It's just a razor blade.
Yeah.
Chop up your drugs.
To chop up the cocaine.
Yeah.
Hopefully he doesn't. Hopefully there's not a lot of literallys in there, because on the mark he says literally. That's how he drove me nuts on the mark.
Literally?
Delaware. So it sounds like Little League.
Little League.
Yeah.
It's like when people say Pacific instead of specific.
Pacific?
Pacific.
Oh, man. And they, I feel like people that do that also just give up on trying to fix it at some point. Or maybe someone gave up on trying to correct them. I don't know, but it needs to fucking stop.
It does seem like Hunter has given up on a lot of things.
Washing machine drives me through the roof.
Oh, yeah. Milk. All right, guys. Anyway, Hunter wasn't shy about how hard he liked to party. And I think this clip from CBS News, an interview he did with Tracy Smith, says it all. So, Bubba, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I spent more time on my hands and knees picking through rugs, smoking anything that even remotely resembled crack cocaine. I probably smoked more Parmesan cheese than anyone that you know, I'm sure, Tracy.
He's got major Norm Macdonald would nail Hunter Biden.
Let me run this back for you. That's where you went with Norm Macdonald. The guy was smoking Parmesan cheese that he thought was crack. He loves Italian food. What's the deal?
That's an addict. Like he thought. I mean, Parmesan cheese kind of looks like crack when it's crumbled up. So
yeah, but how often is he spilling Parmesan in his rug?
But does it smell like? Does it?
He loves
like
Parmesan. He loves crack. I'm not gonna Hunter Biden's done a lot of bad things, but being a fan of Parmesan cheese and crack, the crack addiction.
It's true.
And the Parmesan cheese, you got to forgive him. But the other stuff, there's other things he's done.
Was smoking Parmesan cheese and putting crack on my pasta.
Yeah, I like how he tried to relate to Tracy Smith. Like, I'm pretty sure I've smoked more Parmesan than anyone you know, Tracy.
Probably.
Yeah, Hunter, I think so. I think so, guys. Now, when it
also
comes
had
to
sex with more family members than most people I know, Hunter. Any word on that?
Not blood related. Well, let's
Okay, well, not that we know of.
Not that he knew of. All right, guys, when it comes to the subject of the laptop, remember the laptop, the one with the Biden campaign sticker on it that he, quote, forgot to pick up from a Delaware computer repair shop and somehow ended up in the hands of Rudolph Giuliani. Hunter said, quote, for real, I don't know, when Tracy Smith asked him if it was his. She pushed on and seemed really surprised that a guy who was smoking Parmesan cheese that he thought was crack cocaine couldn't remember where he put his dry cleaning. He's like, I don't know, it could have been mine. She's like, come on, you don't know if it was your laptop. He's like, lady, I just told you I was smoking fucking Parmesan cheese that I thought was crack. Back off.
Could you imagine being the Secret Service guy that's like watching Hunter just rummaging through the shag carpeting for Parmesan crumbs, and then he goes to drops his gun behind a grocery store.
Well, could you imagine
his laptop to a pawn shop?
Could you imagine turning around for 2 seconds and losing Hunter? He could be anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Anyone have eyes on Hunter?
You're just sprinkling cheese in the carpet to keep him busy.
Yeah, you do a trail of Parmesan whenever you need him somewhere.
I mean, I just feel like if you were that
face deep in the vacuum,
if you were that desperate for crack, you'd hang out on a hardwood floor. I don't know. You wouldn't be in carpeted areas.
Addiction's not funny, right? It's good that he's talking about the addiction. I still think above and beyond Hunter Biden's drug addiction, which is a serious thing, he's a scumbag. Not everyone that's addicted to crack has sex with their dead brother's wife and then purposely is texting and calling that lady's sister and setting up arrangements to go fuck her and then abandoning his first family. You do things when you're on drugs that you're probably not proud of and you don't remember everything, but he seems like he nefariously does things that not everyone does on drugs.
Yeah. A lot of the fucked up shit you do is to get the drug, you need the money. He's got money. He's just doing fucked up shit. Yeah.
He's just a monster when he's on drugs. Yeah.
You guys have no idea how horny crack makes you. So,
okay.
So real quick on the laptop, I think just to wrap it up, because we've been talking about the laptop for a long time. Here's what I take away from it. The stuff on the laptop was his. By no means was it his fucking laptop. So essentially, I think what happened is he got hacked by Russia, and then they built some weird.
How is it by no means his laptop? I heard there may be a second one floating around.
No, what I'm saying, Will, is it's the shit from his laptop. But what I'm saying is the laptop that got dropped off is not his laptop. That's my take. It's too fishy that the laptop was just there. I think that they hacked him.
He dropped a gun behind. He dropped a gun behind a grocery store too. I mean, the guy was out of his fucking mind.
Maybe his hands were slippery.
Someone could have swapped the laptop on him pretty easily. Here's your laptop.
His brother's widow did that, not him. Behind the grocery store.
Probably wasn't.
The gun behind the
stuff on there.
It was his gun.
Yes.
Did you listen to the Mark Maron interview?
I did. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
He did a Mark Maron, which is pretty interesting. Which it was like pretty much an addict festival. That's the whole thing. He's like an addict. Anyway, one of the big highlight guys in one of his many quests for sobriety, Hunter was able to kick the sauce for over a year with the help of dropping psychedelic toad venom, which is pretty fucking sick. So yeah, if you want to,
seems like a pretty heavy drug though.
If you just want to feel like a bitch, like you just don't know how to party, this book's for you. If you want to be party emasculated.
Yeah, that will do that to you. Psychedelic toad venom sounds like bringing in like the bigger snakes to eat the mice and the mongoose to eat the snakes.
Right.
And like it seems like you're just making the problem worse.
Exactly. Yeah. That's pythons in the Everglades right there. You're just...
It was a Band-Aid. It worked for a year. Psychedelic Band-Aid.
Well, hope he's getting the help he needs.
Yeah, me too. Sure. All right, guys. Before I get to my story, I wanna switch gears a little bit. I want to play you guys a video that Austin Howell sent me. It's from a TikTok user at jt.orr, and it will be the last time I address the organ donor community. So leave me alone, please. I'm glad you got your heart or liver or hamstring. You aren't going to change my mind. Peace and love. Peace and love. So
you won't be changed.
So I have this customer that comes in, he leaves his ID with me as collateral. He comes in 7 days a week to pick up a handle of Fireball, and then on payday, he comes back and pays it all off. But I just happen to notice this guy's a fucking organ donor. A fucking organ donor? Really? Get the fuck out of here. This guy's drinking 7 of these a week. I know nobody wants any part of whatever that guy's insides look like. Get the fuck.
Amazing.
He's drinking a handle of what's it called?
Fireball.
Fireball. Damn.
Yeah.
He's kind of violated some sort of code, a liquor store guy code right there.
Well, he didn't dox him. He just said this guy.
Yeah, you freeze frame that when he holds up his fucking driver's license and he's pretty doxed there. Well,
maybe, yeah. I don't know, but
I couldn't see it.
It's kind of the ultimate dox.
A guy that drinks 7 handles of Fireball doxes himself.
Yeah.
Well, how do you even put down that much cinnamon? That's a lot of cinnamon flavoring.
That's what I'm saying. Cinnamon's disgusting. I mean, so I don't know.
You're drinking and you're just got to be shitting fire all the time. Well, you might not poop if he's just drinking.
Yeah, he might be sharing it with a couple people, but that's a lot of Fireball.
So Wes, I get the logic there, but like you stop drinking and haven't for a while. Like you don't think your organs are going to get better over time?
No, they'll get better. I mean, but my diet still sucks, and I'm sure maybe like. But by the time they do get better, I'll be too old. You won't want them.
I don't want your 45-year-old organs if I'm dying.
Right. Yeah,
and you've been sober for 10 years.
Just leave me alone.
Bringing
everyone.
Some strong points.
Maybe we should like tattoo a disclaimer on you.
Do not resuscitate. Do not organ donate.
Do not resuscitate.
Like you don't want this.
That's what I need. Yeah. Do not resuscitate.
They did that in Shameless. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I'm currently not an organ donor. I'm going to consider it when I renew my license. But then the image of the guy with all the coolers on the dolly is just going to pop into my head, and I'm gonna.
Yeah. And again, yeah. Peace and love. Leave me alone. All right, guys. There are at least 170 women and definitely 170 men as of now in the country of Chile that are fucking pissed at the Chilean government and drug maker Silesia, which is a subsidiary of the German pharmaceutical company Grunenthal. And they are getting ready to sue the pants off them over some very unwanted side effects they experienced while taking the drug Untitled CD. What side effects, you ask?
What does it do? And what does Untitled CD do? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we are talking about the worst side effect of them all. If you aren't expecting it, a fucking baby. So that's right. Untitled is an oral contraceptive. It was given to these women by the government, who is now blaming the Grunenthal manufacturing plant in Chile for the problem.
Yeah.
There's what it looks like. Yeah.
Sounds like the company that designed Pat's pullout app.
Yeah. You got to buy domestic when it comes to birth control. That's I'm a nationalist when it comes to birth control. You don't want to be consuming some other country's oral contraceptive. And Wes, this isn't a side effect. This is an effect.
Yes. This is
a child's a full on effect.
Yeah. It's like getting the COVID vaccine and getting COVID. That's what it's like.
So it's a little longer lasting than that. Well, I don't know. They say it. Yeah.
Well,
Anyway, so how it happened is back in August 2020, a healthcare worker in a rural area of Chile flagged some packets of this drug, and a massive recall was issued. What happened is the robots or some bastard with a sick mind had switched the active pills with the placebo pills, the blue and the yellow.
That'll do it.
Yeah, and vice versa. From the article, quote, pill regimens typically involve taking 21 active pills that contain the hormones and 7 non-active or placebo pills to maintain a daily routine, which during which time the woman bleeds. So it's a dance between estrogen and progesterone. Not sure, never taken them. So like 140,000 packets of these pills were recalled, and the Chilean Institute of Public Health put out a fucking tweet that, of course, only went to its followers, being like, "Hey, don't take these pills if they look like this, unless you want more kids." Fixing it, so they thought they fixed it, blah blah blah. But that was it. One fucking tweet.
No, yeah,
they didn't put out like you got to send a flyer or something like everybody.
They got to do like the Hawaii missile test.
Exactly. Yeah. They gotta it's gotta be a full-blown thing, but that's all. So then a week later, another batch was found to be faulty, but they had already given out like 130,000 packets to the healthcare system to be distributed. All these women who didn't fucking have Twitter or lived in rural areas were not informed, and they were still banging no condom all the way. So these poor bastards just loving these pills and coming in their women, all while they're the ones getting fucked by these faulty pills.
You think the government just needs more people, and they were like, "We're gonna pull the goalie on everybody"?
No, they definitely don't need more people, because
the Germans were like, "This would be hilarious."
I don't know.
You ever had an ant farm growing up? No, but I gotta say, this probably makes you feel like a total dickhead if you didn't get your lady pregnant. You know what I mean? Like, there's definitely a contingent of dudes.
Oh no, you're happy as hell.
If you are,
yeah.
No way. Those guys are like, breathing a sigh of relief.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's fucked up. So what's really, they're
you can always adopt if you're impotent. You don't want to have accidental
surprise.
Yeah.
Okay. They were being responsible. They didn't want any more kids, and then whoops. So what's really fucked up is that even if they wanted to, these women have no way to like abort these unwanted babies because it's illegal there. So they are stuck with these babies. The government is passing the buck to the drug company, offering no help to take care of the kids. Luckily, the women are getting backed by the Chilean sexual and reproductive rights group, Corporación Miles, and they are going to file a class action lawsuit. So far, the drug company has only suffered fines of $92,000, and women are finally coming out of the woodwork once the actual word got out about this fucking drug. They're like, "Oh, that's why I got fucking pregnant."
How many kids are we talking?
Well, so far it's 170 women, but now they're coming out of the woodwork. 130,000 packets of these things were fucking distributed that were false.
This could work out for the best, honestly. Like if you were kind of on the fence, now you got a college education paid for. If the class action
goes through.
Yeah.
And how long is that going to take? The first couple of years might be.
I bet that what's the company's name? That German company. They sound like
Grunenthal.
Grunenthal sounds like they can afford a law team.
Yeah,
why didn't they know the different colors, yellow and blue?
It said 99%, not 100.
Yeah, they're gonna have to sell their umlauts. They can afford it.
Yeah. So
beautiful babies.
Hey guys, I'm gonna read you one of the. Well, I guess it's like one of the most beautiful sentences I've ever read in my life.
Oh.
There is a cannabis ambulance that makes house calls in Maine.
Cannabis ambulance? Yeah, but
cannabis ambulance.
For, like to deliver, hopefully, cannabis.
No. Well, I don't know.
People?
Is it to calm you down?
We'll get into that because my initial reaction was to be super stoked because some genius put this together. And I don't care how big of a pothead you are. We've all been in the situation where you get too high and then you're in that terror spiral where you realize that you're
check this out.
Human.
Check this out. No. You want to know how to get it to go away? You just take a black peppercorn from your your peppercorn shaker. You just chomp on that sucker. You no more. The fear is gone immediately.
That sounds.
I've heard about that. That works.
Like that's like the most wives' tale I've ever heard. But give it a try.
No, it's for sure.
Maybe
100%.
That's what this guy is rolling up the houses with black peppercorns for you to chew on. I don't know. I just love the idea of like a first responder whose main job is to show up and like chill you out and tell you everything's going to be okay. It's pretty fucking awesome.
Dude, you chew on a black peppercorn. This guy brings you a beer. I'm sure he's just rolling with black peppercorn and beers, basically,
or like water and a Fantasia DVD.
Yeah, I mean, either way, if you could calm down enough. but
hang on, the Mickey Mouse scene is fucking intense. So parts of Fantasia.
Oh yeah, all those dancing elephants.
Yes.
Where the fuck they are?
When the brooms take over, and he's the sorcerer let him alone, and the whole room's filling up with soap and shit, and the brooms are going out of control. I'm getting worked up and anxious about it right now. I don't know about all that.
A little nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
Now that that's a good point, Mark.
Yeah.
I hope this guy doesn't come anywhere near Fantasia, bring that trash anywhere near me. But guys, it turns out that just a mobile, I guess like medical marijuana signer upper. This is rolls up and helps caregivers and dispensaries determine whether someone may be a good candidate for medical marijuana, which I'm guessing is like 100% of the patients that he sees.
If that guy shows up, you're getting medical marijuana.
You're getting your card. And for the laziest of potheads, guys,
who wouldn't be a good like beneficiary of medical marijuana? Is there anybody? I guess if you like, you know, if you just need to stay away from it, but otherwise,
a child maybe
it could help you. It could help you with something. There's something that could help you with.
I agree. But yeah, for the laziest of potheads, they will make a house call. So if you're like it's great for the target demo, I guess. Like, oh man, I really want a medical marijuana card, but then I gotta like get in the car and like go to the place. It's like, no, just call 711 311 or whatever this is.
Do they have a bunch of chips in the ambulance, like Doritos and like Cheetos? That'd be awesome.
I always put on a Price is Right if I could find it, and if I got way too high. Price is Right.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. That'll definitely calm you down. Yeah, he opens the back. It's just Cheez-Its fall out. This is nothing but a mountain of Cheez-Its.
This is all right. This is okay.
All right. Is that it? Is everything, Pat? Okay. All right, guys. One more to go. Guys, we have all heard of the ridiculous fines that some countries are doling out when you break COVID laws or curfews, people getting $10,000 fines, etc. But one guy in the Philippines is paying the ultimate fine for breaking curfew, that being that they killed him.
Whoa. That's a big one.
Yeah. So
harsh penalty.
Yeah, pretty harsh. Yeah, so it's not what you might think. They didn't shoot him in the streets or anything. What happened is the 28-year-old Darren Manaug Pena Redondo, he was out after 6 p.m. April 1st buying some water in General Trias, Cavite, when the local COVID narcs nabbed him. The curfew there is strict from like 6 p.m. to 5 a.m. apparently, which is intense. So according to the man's wife, he and his other rebel friends were taken to the plaza and forced to do what she calls pumping exercises similar to squats, saying, quote, they were told to do pumping exercises 100 times. The enforcers also said that if they were not in sync, they would repeat it. He also told me he stumbled while doing the exercises. And here's
a squat. Must be like a squat thrust.
Well, they did it to the point where he was just utterly exhausted. Here's a video of the aftermath of the exercise and his woman laughing at him the next day as he struggles in the house to walk after returning at 8 a.m. Bubba's got that clip. So basically what it is, he's just can't walk. He's trying to like stand up. She's giving him shit. He's utterly exhausted. His body, it's like, you know, you work out too hard and you can't stand basically.
Sure. You can't get off the floor. Yeah.
All right, Bubba, you can take it off. So he was complaining about the aches and pains, but she thought nothing about it. But his body was so exhausted, I guess, that he had a fucking seizure and died that night, like 10 hours later. Yeah.
Holy shit. This is like when somebody dies after like when they hit their head skiing or something and they're fine, and then like 24 hours later they just like randomly die because like
so you gotta monitor.
Their body was just fucked up.
Yeah, concussion people. Yeah. So the mayor is investigating. This is a case of torture by the police, saying, quote, in connection with the unexpected passing of Mr. Darren Manaug Pernadondo, we immediately ordered the chief of our police to conduct a fair investigation about the incident of arrest and seemingly torturing him. Let's hope that we have immediate clarity on the events and give peace of mind. And we'll do the Pernadondo family justice.
That's a tough way to go. Death by wall sitting.
Oh, dude, yeah,
that's a tough way to go.
What a bunch of dicks those cops are. Like, in unison, or we're not gonna let you go. Like, they must have done like thousands of squats.
Oh, and they're just laughing the whole time. Yeah, the police chief is denying he died due to the exercise. He says he doesn't even make them do this shit, saying, quote, as to the claims of pumping, we don't give such punishment. Instead, we conduct lectures. So yeah, death by police via COVID squats. R.I.P. Darren. Yeah. All right. And that's going to do it for Hard Factor, guys. Thank you again for listening. Hey, check out our Instagram and Twitter pages. Please follow us there for all the latest information. We got some new Fat Boy summer merch out that is looking good. And we've got some people sending us in some videos enjoying their Fat Boy summers already, doing cannonballs in the pools, pounding beers. So that might be a trend this summer. We'll see. But yeah.
Can someone send Bubba some internet?
Yeah. We need to get Bubba some internet.
Anyone in the Hive know how to send internet to someone?
Yeah.
What's the provider down there? Are you on like Cricket Wireless, Bubba?
He's not even popping in. He's like,
he's not gonna. It would be too slow.
He's not gonna risk
5 minutes. Yeah.
Anyway, we'll get it worked out soon. But thank you guys again. We love you and have a great fucking day.